Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you may be residing in. At the moment, I am John, co-host of the Formula Podcast. So, word on the streets is that Tennessee, the state of Tennessee, they have this 48-hour waiting period on abortion. And then you guys probably heard about what's going on in Texas. Let me start with Tennessee. So I'm getting this from the Tennessean. Tennessee's 48-hour abortion waiting period will remain in effect after U.S. Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled it constitutional. The 2015 law requires a patient seeking an abortion first to be counseled by a doctor in person and then wait at least 48 hours before returning for an abortion procedure. So what the judges said was none of the plaintiffs' witnesses could name specific women who could not get an abortion because the waiting period pushed them past the cutoff date. None of the witnesses could identify specific women whose medical conditions caused complications or psychological harm during the waiting period. So, abortion, these states, each state kind of does their own thing. You guys let me know how you feel about all of this. So they have this 48-hour waiting period. Advocates, pro-choice advocates are basically like, oh, you're putting up all these barriers, all these obstacles to get an abortion. And, pro-life advocates are like, nah, we're not banning abortions. We're not restricting, we're not preventing anyone from getting an abortion. Like, if you want to get an abortion, you could. You just gotta go through these, hoops or whatever. And so 48-hour waiting period, some feel it is an obstacle. I know some states require that you watch a video of the process of the procedure of abortion, like you're actually watching a video of someone getting an abortion before you get to the abortion. So again, each state kind of does its own thing, and each state, they're gonna make up their own laws or whatever. So you guys let me know, are these laws restrictive? Did I say that right? Restrictive? Are they preventing anyone from getting an abortion? If you want to tell your story, if you have a story, if you want to tell your story, by all means, feel free to share. But that's what they're doing in Tennessee. All right. Now, you guys probably heard about Texas. Pretty sure you have. So in Texas, they're actually banning abortion after about 6 weeks of pregnancy. So once you pass 6 weeks, you can't get an abortion. They're banning it altogether. So let me just read from NPR.org. NPR.org. With the U.S. Supreme Court mum, a new law went into effect in Texas that bans abortion after about 6 weeks of pregnancy. That's well before many women even know that they're pregnant. The law allows private citizens to sue abortion providers and anyone else who helps a woman obtain an abortion, including those who give a woman a ride to the clinic or provide financial assistance to obtain an abortion. Private citizens who bring these suits don't need to show any connection to those they are suing. So anybody could just sue these providers. The law makes no exceptions for cases involving rape or incest. Let me repeat that. The law makes no exceptions for cases involving rape or incest. So that's Texas. That's Texas. And I just wanted to share that information with you guys. You guys probably heard a lot of different stuff. I don't know if anyone, I don't watch the news, so I don't know if anyone actually explains any of this stuff to you. So, but yeah, that's what they're doing in Texas. And I think the whole lawsuit thing, I think that's new. I think that's something that's kind of new to anti-abortion agenda or movement. And I don't know. This I don't know. This seems kind of crazy. Seems kind of crazy that anyone could just like if a girl is pregnant and she calls an Uber to the clinic, the Uber driver can get sued, or Uber can get sued. This, I don't know. This seems a bit overboard. Seems a bit overboard. So, if you're in Texas, what are you gonna do? Like, if you're in Texas and you want to get an abortion, what are you gonna do? It's past 6 weeks. You might have to go to another state, and then with that, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? So, I believe the state of Tennessee has fewer than 12 abortion clinics in the whole state. Y'all can fact check me on that, but that's what the article said. In the Tennessean, said the whole entire state of Tennessee only has but a dozen abortion clinics. So you got to think about transportation, how long is that going to take? You got to think about taking time off from work, and all that jazz. So there are a lot of things to consider when it comes to abortion. It's just not the actual process itself. Like there's more to it than that. And then what about women's rights, right? So what Texas did was, okay, we didn't completely ban abortion, but we banned it after a certain time. And the courts are saying, well, this stuff is constitutional. So y'all let me know how you feel about this. Should states be doing this? Should states be making it difficult for women to get abortions? Some see it that way, some don't see it that way. Some see it just, hey, it's a process. You gotta gather as much information as you can before you make a decision like that. Hence the 48-hour waiting period, hence watching the video, hence once they detect a heartbeat, I'm no politician. I follow politics, but I don't really get into that bag all that much, so I'm not making a political statement or anything like that. I'm just asking you guys how you feel, and I'm asking you guys, is there a line where are these states going too far? Are they not going far enough? Should they ban abortion altogether? Or should it be readily, easily accessible to all women? Should the woman get the father's permission? Does the father not need to be involved? Y'all let me know. But yeah, I just want to, talk about that right quick. So that's where we are: Tennessee, Texas, whatever state you live in. If you want to look into it. Just real quick, I know a girl who had an abortion, and every time the due date, every time it came around the due date, she was just she was just like really just sad and depressed, and it's almost like she regretted, it, like she regretted having an abortion. So I understand it's not the easiest decision to make, and you know, again, there's a lot to consider. There's a lot to consider when it comes to that. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Just want to let you guys know what's going on. I don't know if anyone actually explained this stuff to you, so just want to touch base on that. And you know, questions, comments, or concerns, hit us up, The Formula Production, on on Instagram. Formula Production on Instagram, and The Formula Pro on Twitter. So hit us up. All right. Till next time, faith, dream, hustle, repeat. Deuces.